There's a good chance you've handled some limes this summer. You may not know that there's a danger to handling them in the heat. This is what happened to a Minneapolis musician who was squeezing limes in the sun. You can see that irritation and swelling on his skin, but it gets much worse. We have some more graphic photos of what happened. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield joins us now to explain this weird condition and how this man is far from alone.
I know, Angela. Yes, this is actually a real thing. It's called photodermatitis. It's happening around here. It happens when we're enjoying our outdoor space like I am right now. That is when we are all most at risk. From cocktails to marinades to guacamole, this is prime lime season.
Citrus is great. It's like a total summer fruit.
But wasn't always so great to musician Adam Levy as he was celebrating his daughter's graduation.
I was making a lot of different things, and I was handling a lot of food, and the very last thing that I did was about a dozen limes, squeezing those for a chimichurri sauce for this meat I was going to grill.
The next day, he noticed redness, only in the areas that the lime juice touched.
It started blistering, and then I started getting like my tongue was swelling up, and the following day my breathing was messed up, so I'm like, oh, there's something. It wasn't just sun.
It wasn't. Just look at the photos of his hand. The lime juice created a reaction with the sun, a dangerous one.
Some people just get a very dark pigmentation with it. Some people actually blister. So it can be equivalent to a second-degree burn.
It's called phytophotodermatitis. Some people call it the margarita rash, but limes are not the only ones to blame.
Celery root, fig, wild parsnip, and essential oils too.
Dr. Jamie Davis says it's similar to a sunburn mixed with poison ivy, and it's not rare. She sees it regularly.
If you're drinking a margarita or a Corona with a lime, or making a fruit salad or something that has lime in it, just to be aware, don't do it out in the sun, and if you do, wash right away.
Adam ended up needing IV meds and steroids, several trips to the doc. After 2 weeks, his wounds are still healing. He's burned, but not bitter.
I get a little queasy for the last week, but I love lime, and I'm just going to be more careful about it.
Now, Dr. Davis says she's actually seen patients come in with rashes, the shapes of their hands on their hips from handling margaritas. This is a real thing. The doctor's even had it herself. So again, if you're going to be handling these fruits, do it indoors or wash your hands very quickly.
I've never seen such a thing.
I know.
That's so weird. Thank you, Susan Elizabeth.